How did so many smart people miss so many stop signs?
There was so much money made, Mike, it wasn't worth seeing the stop signs. You could make so much money on one of these trading desks or mortgage desks that, frankly, you stop caring about your client. The market's about short sellers wrecking capital. We just spent $85 billion of U.S. Treasury of our money because AIG was rated down by shorts. There are many institutions that could still be taken down by shorts. They finished at Lehman, they finished AIG. The precipitous decline in AIG was caused by shorts. Same thing with Lehman. The short sellers were allowed to destroy great companies by operating on their stocks. And I've got to tell you, I am aghast that this administration has nationalized major American companies because it allowed short selling to get reckless. You know, a lot of times when I was short at my hedge fund and I was positioned short, meaning I needed it down, I would create a level of activity beforehand that could drive the futures. Now, you can't foment. That's a violation of
Ferment?
Yeah, you can't foment. You can't create yourself an impression that a stock's down. But you do it anyway because the SEC doesn't understand it. Exactly. But what's important when you're in that hedge fund mode is to not do anything remotely truthful. Because the truth is so against your view that it's important to create a new truth, to develop a fiction. I think it's important for people to recognize that the way that the market really works is to have that nexus of hit the brokerage houses with a series of orders that can push it down, then leak it to the press, and then get it on CNBC. That's also very important. And then you have a kind of a vicious cycle down. And it's a pretty good game. And it can be played, you can pay for 1% or 2%. You could make $5, $6, $7 million, and it wouldn't. You do it in 3 years. You gaff every one of your clients, and then you go home. And we had a level of greed that was only equal by the amount of money you made. So there was just too much money to be made, Mike. It was just too bountiful. Today's show this morning showed what I had to say last year, and I was right. I have not seen 1 ounce of moral authority that's been granted me anywhere, nor do I see any recognition from this government of the things that I talked about. I am not saying I'm anything more than a TV host. I am saying that it is cavalier at this point to ignore me. But not only am I ignored, but I'm dismissed as a gadfly. It's pathetic. This is actually just blatantly illegal, but when you have 6 days and your company may be in doubt because you're down, I think it's really important to foment, if I were one of these guys. My people have been in this game for 25 years, and they are losing their jobs, and these firms are going to go out of business, and he's nuts! They're nuts! They know nothing!